Hey gang, this is Oksana from Ethos Realty, the bing bing bing. And today I just wanted to go over some of the pros and cons of whether you should be having an open house for your home. Opinion really varies by person as to whether you should have open houses or shouldn't have open houses. Someone selling their home might insist that there be an open house on their property, and other people will say, no way. So, should you have an open house at your home? Holding an open house can attract new buyers to the market who are just starting their search or who maybe don't really know where to begin. Anytime there are more buyers in the market and more buyers looking at your house, this is a good thing. More offers means potentially a higher offer for you, the seller. So an open house is not the be-all and end-all of real estate marketing. You need to make sure that your realtor has a good overall marketing plan. And that's going to include things like using a professional photographer, having videos, doing newspaper ads, online ads, creating beautiful feature sheets, social media marketing, and then the open house, right? There's a lot of other things that go into marketing a home. It's not just an open house. So for example, today I had somebody come in, they had been in with their realtor already, they'd seen the house, but coming in again just gives them a very, low pressure. They can look at all the little details. They can examine all the other things that they wanted to see. They can ask more questions, and that can build their confidence in presenting an offer on your home. That's it for the pros. So let's switch to the cons. There's a slim chance of a sale of your house strictly from an open house. Less than 5% of houses sell from an open house. What you want is people who are pre-approved for a mortgage, who are working with the realtor. Generally, the realtor asks this before they're working together. You want them to request an appointment, and you want them to have a private viewing where they can go over your home with their realtor, go through all that information that you gave your salesperson, and do it that way. If that person's not working with a realtor, it's likely that they're an unqualified buyer. So that means that they're not even pre-approved to buy a home yet, and they don't know if they can afford a home that, at the price that you're selling your home at. So if I'm holding an open house, I can't stop people at the door and say, hey, show me your paperwork. Are you pre-approved? It's just not allowed, right? So we don't actually know if those people who are coming in can afford your home. So, you're just inviting in people to view. Which brings me to lookyloos. A lookyloo is a person who just wants to look around. They're not going to buy a house. They're not interested in buying a house. They're probably kind of like into home decor, or they like knowing more about specific neighborhoods within your city. They're just there to hang out. For some people, this is a hobby. This is kind of how they fill their time on the weekends. Lookyloos can also be nosy neighbors. So we're always looking at our neighbors' houses, seeing what's going on in the neighborhood. So your neighbor, might want to know what kind of TV you have or what kind of setup you have in your house. And they're probably also very likely to just want to compare your house price to their home so they can figure out how much they feel they can charge in future. Last but not least, this is very important, security issues. Break-ins and vandalism happen. If your home is vacant when you're selling it, those chances increase. We don't know exactly who's walking through your home, and they really have an opportunity to walk through in a pretty, low supervision environment and have a look at what you own. Of utmost importance, if you are going to be having an open house in your home, remove all valuables and remove all prescription drugs. If you want your realtor to have an open house at your home, they cannot take responsibility if things are stolen from your home. I am one person, and if there are many people in your house, which if I market it properly, there will be, I cannot be watching what every single person is doing. It's impossible. On multiple levels, second floor, first floor, basement, I just can't watch it all. Consider carefully before deciding if you want to have an open house on your property. I hope this has been helpful. And if you have any other questions, remember, call your favorite realtor or send me a message and I can help you out.